and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. When you look at Denver, it hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
And I think for Denver, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reason.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Buzel is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Jamal Murray is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Jordan in at center. Instead, he... got 2 of the highest scoring teams in the entire NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, there is firepower everywhere with these 2 teams. So defensively, you can't take away everything, but you have to try to take away something.
Limit some things, right, Coach? You can't stop everything on the play.
Not at all. You've got to pick. Poison and decide what you can live with.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And MP throws it down.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Murray looking around. Here's Gordon. The rebound by Peeler.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Vucevic is screen on Gordon. Here's MP. Jump shot is good that time.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Outside Curry. Shoots from 12. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the 3. Here's Jordan. And at last, they get one to fall.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Giddey the pass to Peeler. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Peeler's got 7 points.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And a wide open look for Porter. A putback. Kicks it out to Gordon. Denver passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Ball against Murray. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Vucevic. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. He gets that one.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Gordon, the pass to Curry. Murray against Ball.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
Now here's Giddey. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Giddey against Gordon. 6 to shoot. Murray outside. At the run. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Murray outside. Over Giddey. Murray, no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Pass to Giddey. Down low. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Gordon. And the drought. And there's Porter on the assist by Gordon.
And making it look easy. Even with aggressive coverage, Porter Jr. finds a way to score.
Now, Buzelis inside. A fader. And the shot is long. The Nuggets trail by 5. Porter with it. Now defended by MP. Ball against Murray. Jordan with the screen on Ball. Pass to Jordan. That shot is off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Buzelis with the ball. Guarded by Curry. Giddey with it. MP outside. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Porter. Murray against Ball. Murray down low. 35 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston. Here's Buzelis. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knocked away. Hands out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. A moment here now to see the numbers for Jamal Murray.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Pass to Giddey. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 4. Jordan with the screen on Ball. Now here's Gordon. Buzelis grabs the board. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-7 run. And again, no good by Chicago. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Porter. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Well, normally we see Porter Jr. shoot it from deep, but I'd love to see him go inside more. He has great length and time.
MP, no good. The Nuggets shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Connects from three-point range. Peeler's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago. Murray dishes to Jordan. Pass to Curry. Now Porter. Back to Curry. Curry setting the pick for Gordon. There's the 3. Ball with the rebound.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Porter. To Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jordan. Peyton Watson comes in for Gordon. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Seth Curry. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Lakers was tremendous. He tallied 50 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited. See what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's White, just 5 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Westbrook against MP. And the rejection by MP. White the pass to Herter. There's a screen by Collins. Lets it go from 11, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Nuggets trail by 6, and pushing it up. Here's Denver, and Watson slams it in.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
Westbrook against MP. Right side, Collins. Point. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Charge is checked in. And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat... So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Here's White. Off target with his 3. Nuggets trail. Murray, the pass to Westbrook. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Herter kicks to Smith. Outside, White. And here's Herter outside. It's rebounded by Najee. Now, here's Watson. He's defended by Herter. Now Westbrook fades and shoots. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got MP. Collins is out there with Smith. Then it's Ball, and it's Herter in at the 3. Pass the ball. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Bounce pass Herter. The 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
Westbrook against Giddey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Murray outside. Pass to Westbrook. And finish. Off by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
And here is Giddey. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. And a missed layup. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. It's rebounded by Najee.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Murray outside. Charge a screen on Ball. Here's Najee. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Pass to Giddey. Puts up a deep 3. Charge grabs the board.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
To the left side wing. Westbrook against MP. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
A different look for Denver. Jordan comes in for Charge. And it's Seth Curry in for Najee. And Chicago also making a switch. Vucevic just checked in.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
To the middle. And Jordan.
About as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Murray against Ball. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Chicago has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Peeler. Sinks the triple. Peeler's got 27 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Jordan with a screen on MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And the thing about Westbrook, everything he does is explosive. I mean, so difficult to contain.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Giddey kicks the ball. Pass to MP from outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Watson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Floats it up for MP. Alley-oop flush by MP.
Well, when you talk about how MP can score the ball, the possibilities are endless.
Murray with it. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. from Ball.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Vucevic a screen on Murray. Oh, MP slamming it down.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Denver. 9-point game. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. And they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Murray finds Curry. Back to Murray. Now here's Watson. Jordan up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Ball dishes to MP. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. The three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. Watson surveying the D's. Here's Curry. He's got 8. Watson's shot is off. Here's Giddey. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Nuggets with some changes. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Jamal Murray. And then for Chicago, Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Jordan, the pass to Porter. Can't connect from short range. Bulls leading by 10. MP outside. And Vucevic kicks to White. Pass to Buzelis. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Pulls up on the wing. And it's White missing. Westbrook with it. Now defended by MP. Outside Curry. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Gordon. A 3. On the wing, Gordon. Denver passing it around. Curry against MP. Second chance shot. Curry's shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
The Nuggets trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
XDA, he is a worker and living the dream. Jordan, the pass to Curry. Good, and the assist. Goes to Jordan. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Vucevic against Jordan. Clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. This is denying those.
So that'll be it for the first. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bulls on top, leading by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And now, here's the player of the week from both the East
and after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
But when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Curry is out there with Murray, and it's Jordan in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. They're outside, and again Denver with the triple.
And Porter Jr. has one of the smoothest looking jump shots in the league.
Vucevic is screen on Curry. Denver grabs the miss. Jordan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And this Aussie has some moves in his bag. Giddey, fantastic at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gordon kicks to Porter. With the shot. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Peeler passes the ball. No good on the 3. And so Curry will bring it up for Denver. Bob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ball against Murray. Jordan kicks to Murray. Got a hand on it.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight. The Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Porter. Jordan sets the screen for Porter. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Jordan. Giddey, no one around him. It's good from long range. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock him down if you let him.
Jordan passes to Gordon. And they get it. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Bulls leading by 8. Now here's Giddey. 12 points for him. Over Curry. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ball no good. The Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't he?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Murray, the pass to Porter. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 9. Now Giddey. 16 points for him. And stolen by Jordan. And a deep 3 from Murray. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jordan's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Porter kicks to Curry. Off target from outside.
definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Jordan. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Buzelis.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Outside Jordan. Outside Porter. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over ball. And it's MV with the rebound. MV's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Giddey. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Giddey's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Gordon dishes to Curry. Outside Porter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's White in for Ball. You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude. Even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to, he's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is. When you have a guy like that, he just keeps getting better.
Porter, no luck.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And here is MP. And he's got 41. Huerter against Porter. From deep, Collins gets it to go from beyond the arc. Collins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Murray finds Watson. MP against Curry. Jordan inside. Tries again, and it's Murray penetrating. Lays it in. Murray's got 8 points.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Peeler passes to White. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's
Chicago leading by 9. So for Chicago right now, they've got Vucevic, MP out there with Buzelis. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Giddey in at the point guard. And it's Vucevic missing. Nuggets shooting the ball at 42%. Watson kicks to Westbrook. Offline with his 3. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They'll face the Lakers after this. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Well, he's been in total control off. Offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Westbrook against Ball. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Ball finds Giddey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. To the middle. Here's Peeler. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Westbrook passes to Šarić. And the 3-ball is good. Šarić has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's Vucevic, covered by Šarić. And a wide open look for Embiid. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Takes the 13-footer. No good off the front iron. The Bulls leading by 14. Pass to Buzelis. MP looking around. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know. When they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Pass to Giddey. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. A shake. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Giddey. Buzelis with the ball. A 3-pointer off the mark. Left side, Westbrook. Now Watson from downtown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Buzelis. Now here's Watson, not a lot of room. Outside Westbrook. They need this one. Gotcha. Is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Such a dynamic score. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Pass to Buzelis. Plenty of space. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Westbrook against MP. No one near Westbrook as he lets it. Go. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Buries the long-range jumper.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Outside Westbrook. Driving to the basket. And the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to sprint to in the open floor.
Outside Curry. Porter looking it over. Outside for Curry. Fires at the elbow. And another miss by Denver. Chicago leading by 18. Bulls moving the ball around. And out of bounds. The Nuggets gain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up with the Nuggets. Outside Curry. Pass to Murray. Over ball. And again, Denver no good. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And the foul called on That's his third foul of the game. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Murray dishes to Porter. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Peeler. The Bulls leading by 21. Oh, he blocked. Deflects off the backboard. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 6th assist on the night.
There's Murray just making easy work of that transition opportunity.
Vucevic a screen on Murray. Deep 2 from Ball. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 21.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Jordan with it. To the inside. Here's Curry. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, nice pass by Porter Jr. moving the ball with a purpose.
Pass to Buzelis. And here is MP. Vucevic a screen on Porter. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Jordan with a screen on Ball. Murray finds Porter. Murray outside. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Buzelis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Giddey. Shoots over Curry. Another one falls for Chicago.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Down low, here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Curry's got 19 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Buzelis. Inside, here's Vucevic. And Jordan sends it back. And he recovers it. Vucevic a screen on Curry. The second chance effort. It's Giddey with the drive. And it's good on the layup. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
With the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Giddey. Count the basket.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Poke loose. Jordan with a screen on MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Got a piece of it. Outside Westbrook. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the...
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.